acquitted on all the other 284 counts. Despite all of that, here's what Secretary Clinton said last week about the handling of terror detainees in federal civilian trials.
The success record in civilian courts of convicting, sentencing, detaining in maximum security prisons by the civilian courts, it surpasses what yet has been accomplished in the military commissions.
Senator Graham, what do you make of Secretary Clinton's argument, and are you going to take action? I know you have an amendment out there. Are you going to take action to block civilian trials, especially of the 9/11 co-conspirators?
I believe in all of the above approach to terrorism trials. There's a place for Article III civilian courts in some cases, like the Christmas Day bomber, a guy caught fresh off the plane, probably a low-level Al-Qaeda operative. I will do everything in my power to make sure Khalid Sheikh Mohammed and the co-conspirators of 9/11 who attacked our country 9 years ago never see a civilian court. I think it is a big mistake to criminalize the war, to take someone you've held under the law of war as an enemy combatant for 6 or 7 years, then put them in civilian court. It is a disaster waiting to happen. I believe I got the votes to block it. I don't think Khalid Sheikh Mohammed will ever get congressional approval to see a civilian court. He should be tried at Guantanamo Bay. He should be tried now. He was ready to plead guilty before the Obama administration stopped the trial. We should have him in a military commission trial beginning Monday and get this case behind us.
Senator McCaskill, at various points you have supported closing Guantanamo and moving all of the prisoners from Guantanamo to U.S. prisons in the wake of the Ghailani verdict, in the wake of what you just heard from Senator Graham on Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. Isn't that idea dead?
I think that Lindsay and I both have spent time as prosecutors, and he's right. All of the above needs to be available. We need to have every kind of trial available, and each case should be dictated by the facts, the evidence, and the circumstances. I agree with him that the very highest level operatives of 9/11 should be, those trials should be in a military setting. But that doesn't mean that the civilian courts should not be available, as Lindsay has indicated, in some instances. So I think this has to be done on a case-by-case basis, and I think largely Senator Graham has done some yeoman's work trying to move us to upgrading our military commission trials and to working in a reasonable way to make sure, and here's what the President, I know, is most concerned about, making sure that none of these terrorists ever see the light of day.